Now, the glamour of Bollywood probably seems a million miles away to most of us here in the northwest, especially on a cold, windy day like this. But one actress from here in Liverpool is already on the front cover of glossy magazines in India and is forging a career in the multi-million-dollar movie industry. Nazia Mogra's been on set with the girl from Walton, who's set to take Bollywood by storm.
Amy Jackson may not be a household name in the UK, but in India, her films have been seen by millions of people. Stop the car! She's already conquered Kollywood, the Tamil-speaking film industry in the south of India. But if Amy cracks Bollywood in Mumbai, she could become an international film star.
If Amy made it into Bollywood, I mean, we're talking big time here. Bollywood has international appeal, not just in India and the South Asian subcontinent, but around the world.
It doesn't feel real. I can't actually believe I'm doing these things, and I mean, I thought I'd never ever end up on the cover of Vogue. I think that's every girl's dream.
And what makes Amy Jackson's rise to fame in India all the more surprising is that she isn't Asian. She was in fact born in the Isle of Man and grew up in Liverpool.
Girls this age would normally fly the nest and go off to university, but Amy's gone off and flown off to
India on the other side of the world. Well, to be honest, at first I was heartbroken. Inside, I would never let her know that, and now I can, because I've got over that sort of wrench of her going.
What is it like having a daughter that's so famous back in India?
Fab. Inside, I'm so proud of her.
And tonight, Inside Out is going exclusively behind the scenes on the set of her latest film. The movie is set in London and filming has been taking place at some of the capital's famous landmarks.
It's fabulous. You know, this is the first time I've actually shot one of my movies here. But it's been amazing. We shot yesterday in Trafalgar Square, which was 10 times as busy as this. We had hundreds of crowds gathering, watching, and I'm not the most confident dancer as yet, and as you know, Bollywood is all about the moves. So that put the nerves on a little bit, but today we've got a slightly more relaxed sort of atmosphere here on the bridge.
And you almost sort of get stopped while you're walking on this bridge and trying to do a dance scene?
Lots of people are really curious, and there are a lot of Asians, you know, on holiday and also living here who've seen a couple of my movies. So I was shocked because I didn't realise how, you know, big it was back in the UK and worldwide.
It's been a meteoric rise to fame for the 21-year-old from Walton. She was spotted by an Indian film director on the internet after winning the Miss Teen World competition.
ALVJ, the director of Madrasa Pathanam, saw me on the Miss Teen World website from a picture from the pageant, and that was it. He came over to London. He said I had the ideal look for his movie. And a week later I was in Chennai and I was shooting for my first South Indian movie.
Behind me, Amy's getting ready for her next scene on this city's biggest landmark, the London Eye.
I'm excited!
So am I!
The film is a thriller about a British-born Indian girl who wins Miss London and gets drawn into a spying conspiracy. It's actually being made for the Kollywood film industry, the Tamil equivalent of Bollywood. It's meant Amy's had to learn to speak Tamil on top of Hindi and Telugu for her other movies.
This movie, it's a Tamil movie, and that is really difficult. It's a bit like gibberish. It's very quick pace and it's quite abrupt, so it's taking time for me to get used to it.
And how long do you have to learn those all-important lines then in Tamil?
How long do I get? They usually give me them on the spot. If I'm lucky, I'll get a couple of hours beforehand.
It's a big challenge for a white English actress to play a lead role in an Indian film, and not everyone approves.
I think what Amy is doing, she's entering a global film market, and Bollywood is a global film market just like Hollywood. So really it shouldn't matter what background the actor or actress is, as long as he or she can play the part and as long as he or she looks the part.
These cinema goers at the Trafford Centre certainly know who Amy Jackson is, but how do they feel about a Western actress starring in Indian films?
It's all a mixed society now, so it feels great to see them even in Bollywood films.
Bollywood's not only about Indian people, it's about everyone.
Loads of actresses that aren't Indian and they still come into Bollywood and a big success. So.
Yeah.
Do you think Amy's going to be a huge success then?
She should be, she's really pretty.
You're obviously a British girl with pale skin. Do they have to make you up maybe a little bit tanned?
In my last movie, the Bollywood Ek Divanata, they bronzed me slightly. But you know, the majority of the actresses, they completely stay out of the sun and they're not tanned whatsoever. It's sort of, where over here, everybody likes to be tanned and bronzed. Back in India, it's the complete opposite.
Isn't it beautiful, Liverpool?
It is. I think it's got some gorgeous architecture and some fab buildings.
Amy's currently living in Mumbai, but filming in the UK has meant she's been able to spend time seeing family and friends back home in Liverpool.
You know, every time I come back, I feel very nostalgic. I always think of home, it's always on my mind. So it's great, it's amazing to be back seeing family, friends.
She's especially missed her parents and sister while living in India.
I was very lucky, I've got a great mum. She came over and she spent the first 3 months with me in Mumbai.
And Amy's mum's been by her side during long filming days in the UK.
I'm there for her whenever she needs me, and it's okay. It works out okay, doesn't it?
Yeah, she puts up with my mood swings and things, and she takes all the brim of it. So
yeah, if she gets bad-tempered, she takes it out on me rather than
but
somebody
I don't
else.
mean it.
And what's it like for you being on a film set of a Hollywood movie? Is it a bit surreal?
Well, to be honest, I never thought in my wildest dreams I'd be here today, and I never thought I'd have a famous daughter, but I have. And being a mum, I think she's very beautiful. I really do. Yeah.
You're going to be on camera now. Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
In Liverpool, Amy can walk around virtually unnoticed, apart from a few Indian tourists surprised to come across a Bollywood film star on the Albert Dock. This sort of thing would be impossible for Amy to do in Mumbai.
I can go out with my hair in a scruffy bun and a sweatpants, but in India, I'd be traumatized if I was caught looking like that. So it's nice to actually be able to come home and relax and just be me.
So what's next for Amy Jackson? If she can conquer Bollywood, the sky's the limit.
You've got to take every opportunity when it comes your way, and it was something I couldn't turn down. It was huge, and so far it's definitely a great decision.
Do you know what? If she needs a leading man, I've been working on my moves. Maybe not. Listen, that's all from Inside Out Northwest. If you've missed any of the programme, you can catch it again on the BBC iPlayer. I'm back next Monday night, 7:30 p.m. BBC One. Until then, have a good week. Next week, the Liverpool grandmother with a strange syndrome, which means she hears music wherever she goes.
What can you hear now?
You never walk alone.